Well, hello everybody. I'm Aaron. I'm one of the personal trainers at the Cascade branch of the YMCA of Southern Maine. Here to do some stretching and mobility with you. This class will be about 35-40 minutes. If you have a mat, that'd be fantastic, but it's not required. It just can help if you're down on the floor and get a little padding. Also, if you have a strap or something that you can use like a strap, such as a belt or a towel or something that you can roll up, that would be great. Otherwise, let's get to it. So we're going to start on our feet. We're going to get a little bit of spinal mobility and warm up going. So we're going to start by reaching high for the sky. Come down into a forward bend. Relax all the way down. Roll up, open every vertebrae from the side. It looks like this. And just rotate through. Keep on going at your own pace. We're going to go through this about 8 more times. Start to warm up the spine, open it up, get things moving. Couple more. And then we'll make this the last one. Good. Let's take our stance wide and start some spinal twists. Notice I'm coming up on my toe, big rotation. Back and forth. Come as far around as you can. Just looking to open up that spine rotationally. Just don't get dizzy and fall over. I think that's always a good thing not to do. All right, come to the center, keep your wide stance, and we're gonna lift one arm up, reach to the side, side bend, switch to the other side, and rotate through, back and forth. As you warm up, see if you can get a little deeper in. I don't know about all of you, but I have a little bit of cracking and popping this morning as things get moving. That's pretty normal. One more time through. Good. I'm going to come down to our mat now. In table position. So on all fours, flat back. I'm going to do a dynamic stretch called cat-cow. So the first position is point your sacrum at the ceiling, lift up your head and look at the ceiling. Get a big bow in your lower back. And then rotate through, point the top of your head at the mat, tuck your chin, point your sacrum towards the floor, arch your lower back, and then rotate through. Work on range of motion at each extreme as you warm up. Last time through. Good, come to neutral position. Right hand stays on the floor, left hand comes up. Reach for and look at the ceiling. Then come down, reach through between the arm and the leg. And back and forth. Reach as far as you can each time. Good, and switch sides. Left hand is on the mat, right hand comes up. Last time. Good, okay. From here, let's lay down on our mat. Knees are bent. Bring them right up. Grab a hold of them, pull them in. I'm gonna do some rotation on the low back and sacrum. Give it a little bit, some massage. Feels so good. Roll yourself right up. Release down. And feet are width of the mat, okay? And I want you to start to windshield wiper your knees back and forth. So both knees pointing in the same direction with feet wide. And stopping, and let the knees fall together. Keep the feet wide, knees come together in the center. Hold. And release. Put the soles of the feet together in the center. Let the knees fall out. Hold there. From here, keeping the soles of the feet together, come up. You can grab the feet, you can grab the lower legs. I want you to pull the feet in and down towards your groin. If you're having a hard time with this, you can also loop your strap over your feet and grab a hold of the strap. And release. Feet back down, knees bent, feet are wide about the width of your mat. I want you to take the right foot, put it on top of the left knee. And I want you to pull the left knee down so that it's pointing to your right. So both knees are pointing in the same direction towards the right-hand side. And slowly release. Come back to the starting position and switch sides. Left foot on top of the right knee. Left foot pulls the right knee down. Right knee is pointing towards your left. Both knees are pointing towards your left. And slowly release. Now, left knee, bring it up, grab a hold of it. Right leg comes flat, and I want you to pull that left knee into your chest. Keep that right leg nice and straight. And release, left leg goes to the floor. Right knee comes up, grab a hold, pull it in towards your chest. And release. Both knees come back up. Feet are wide. Right foot on top of the left knee. Okay. I'm just going to adjust position here so you can see.
One hand is going through the hole I've made. The other's coming around. Grab behind the left leg, or you can grab the left shin. If you have a hard time getting up here, you can loop your strap through and use it, okay? From here, roll yourself up into a ball. Your right toes want to be actively pulling towards your right knee. Pull in just a little tighter and release. And we're going to switch sides. So left foot on right knee, those toes are pulled up. Reaching through, either grab behind the leg or grab the shin and pull in towards you. Should be feeling nice stretch in the hip on this. Pull in just a little tighter and release. Okay. Let's come over onto our side. Right side. Legs are stacked and straight. I want you to bend the left knee, grab that foot behind you, and stretch out the quad. If you have a hard time grabbing your foot, you can make a loop in your strap and hook your foot with your strap. Good, and slowly release. Stack those legs, bend the knees, put your arms out in front of you, and your left hand is going to come up and over. Keep your knees on the floor. If when you come over, you are able to put your arm and shoulder blade on the floor, then you can go ahead and shift your upper body, your shoulders, a few inches to the right. Take some nice big breaths. If you're very tight in this position and your arm is up here, you're going to notice that every time you breathe, you're going to come up and then down. That's natural. Use that to your advantage. Take nice deep breaths. That breath will help you stretch, and you'll probably notice that each time you exhale, you go a little further into the stretch. For those of you who are very flexible in this position, if you want more, you can take your top leg, straighten it out, and reach. That will help you get a little more stretch in this position. And start to unwind back to the starting position. And we're going to switch sides. Coming onto your left side. Legs are stacked and straight. Bend the right knee, grab that foot. Now let's stretch out the quad. And release. Bend those knees. Arms come out in front of you, stacking, and the right hand comes up and over and down to the floor. Again, if you can go all the way to the floor with your shoulders, you can shift a few inches to the left. Shift your shoulders a few inches to the left. If you need even more stretch, take that top leg, extend it and reach. And nice big breaths. And slowly unwind. Come flat on your back. Knees come up. Pull them in towards you. Little rotation on the low back. Roll yourself up tight in the ball. And come down. And we're going to roll over on our stomach. From here, I want you to come up on your elbows. If this is challenging for you, stay here. Okay. If you can, I want you to start to come up on your hands and come up as high as you can, comfortably. If you can get all the way up, look at the ceiling. Come down slowly. Come up to all fours, knees wide apart. Let your butt sit back. Reach, 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 forward, forward, forward with the hands. Let your head sink to the floor. Elongate that spine, nice and long. Come out. Let's go back on our back. Again, we're going to roll ourselves into a ball. Little rotation on the low back. Notice I always do this after we do any significant rotational stuff or any extension. I think it's very healthy to try to reset things before we get moving in another direction. So go ahead and get our strap. Just spend a little time on our legs. I want you to hook your strap around your feet or your foot, left foot or right foot. Nice and tall, posture okay, flat back, and just pull in on that foot so you feel that stretch in your calf. From the side, looks like this. Notice I have good posture. For me, I'm fairly flexible, so my foot is actually up off the floor doing this. You don't have to be there. And slowly release and switch feet. Stretching the right calf. Legs are straight. Strap is hooked over the ball of that right foot. Flat back, good posture. Shoulders are back, nice and tall. And release. Go ahead and come up on the knees. Want your feet to be together, okay? And come up and sit on them. Stretch out the front of the lower leg here. For some people, this might be more than enough to get a super good stretch down here in these muscles. For those of you who might need a little more, if you can, if you feel comfortable, you can lean back a little bit on the feet, bring the knees off the floor. And down. From here, just try to lift your butt off your feet. Should feel that stretching pretty good in the front of your legs. And release. And come back up. I'm going to come into a kneeling lunge position.
Right knee down, left foot up. Good posture. Shoulders are back. Back is straight and flat. From here, shift the hips forward. You need to move the front toes out a little bit. It's fine. From here, if you wish, left hand comes onto the left leg, right hand reach up and over, and side bend. Try to shift a little deeper into that hip flexor stretch, shifting those hips straight forward. And slowly unwind, and we're going to switch positions. So left knee is down, right foot is up, nice and tall, shoulders are back, shifting the hips forward, shoulders remain upright. From here, if you wish, right arm on top of your right leg, left hand, reach up, and side bend. If you can, shift those hips straight forward a little more. And slowly unwind. Stand up, shake those legs out. And that's what I have for you today, folks. Hope that you enjoyed that. Hope you're feeling more open and flexible in your low back and your hips down through your legs.